High in the dense forests of California lies a railway tunnel that official maps erased decades ago. Locals call it the Silent Tunnel, a place where sound itself seems to die the moment you cross the threshold. Standard navigation equipment fails entirely here. Magnetic compasses spin wildly without any logical scientific explanation. But the physical anomalies are only the beginning of a far more disturbing, dark reality. In the summer of 1984, 5 geological researchers entered this exact passage to study seismic activity. They were equipped with radio transmitters, heavy gear, and 48 hours of specialized oxygen supplies. Within 3 hours of entering, all radio communications went completely dead. Not static, pure, eerie silence. 4 days later, a specialized search team breached the perimeter to launch a full-scale rescue operation. What they found was mind-boggling. The expedition's gear was neatly stacked on the cavern floor.
He was physically unharmed, but he never spoke another word for the rest of his natural life.
Modern acoustic engineers who visited the site noticed something even more unnatural. Instead, sound simply disappears, absorbed into the structural void like water into dry sand. What force could alter the fundamental behavior of acoustics beneath a California mountain range? Declassified records from 1912 reveal the railroad company abandoned construction unexpectedly overnight. Workers refused to return after breaching a hollow chamber situated 300 feet inside. Beyond this point, the man-made railway cuts off completely, revealing a massive natural abyss. Geological radar scans indicate this underground void extends nearly 2 miles straight into Earth's crust. Strangely, air currents inside this cavern drop to absolute stagnation. There is no breeze, no echo. The reading drops instantly. A localized cold spot measuring negative 20 degrees Fahrenheit sits in midair.
These are not tool marks left by 9th century railway drills. They are seamlessly smooth.
In 1952, military personnel temporarily cordoned off the mountain, classifying all surrounding geological data. Local newspaper archives from that era were stripped clean of any mention of the subterranean operations. The document warned of high-frequency infrasound waves capable of disrupting human neurological function. Infrasound at 19 Hz induces deep nausea, disorientation, and overwhelming feelings of dread. Pushing through the psychological pressure, Arthur takes another step deeper into the dark passageway. Suddenly, ambient air pressure drops drastically, causing atmospheric moisture to instantly freeze into fine mist. All background vibration stops. Even the sound of his own heavy footsteps becomes completely mute.
A subtle, cold pulse of faint light ripples outward from the embedded metallic structure.
This is the exact phenomenon described in the survivor's long-suppressed psychological interview logs. Those 3 handwritten words were simple yet deeply chilling. It is listening.
Could the cavern itself be an ancient resonant chamber built by an unknown prehistoric civilization?
Modern geological theories suggest certain rare mineral formations can absorb electromagnetic and acoustic energy completely. Arthur carefully collects a microscopic mineral sample from the rock seam for independent laboratory analysis. The moment the rock fragment detaches, his high-powered tactical flashlight flickering dangerously.
A sudden spike in atmospheric pressure sends a visible shockwave of mist rolling down the corridor.
Realizing the immediate hazard, Arthur Vance turns back toward the safety of the outer railway entrance. With every step away from the center chamber, ambient sound slowly begins to return to his ears.
The distant arch of daylight shines like a beacon against the pitch-black stone interior.
Looking down at his tactical watch, Arthur discovers something that freezes his blood entirely. According to his digital watch, he spent 20 minutes inside the tunnel. But the outer sun is already setting. The silent tunnel remains officially fenced off today, guarded by unnamed private security firms. Warning signs prohibit trespassing, citing severe geological instability and extreme toxic gas hazards. Modern digital satellite maps render the entire mountain ridge with strangely blurred low-resolution patches. But those who venture near the perimeter report hearing a faint, rhythmical humming sound on silent nights. What truly slumbers inside California's silent tunnel? Perhaps some answers are best left undiscovered in the dark.
Until science breaks the silence, this forgotten corridor remains one of America's most baffling hidden realities.